What's up, everybody? It's Conger Live. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the upcoming hero event, Samurai Code, which features Samurai Leonardo. First place, if you get in your bracket top scoring, will give you a 5-star Samurai Leonardo. It starts November 7th and ends on the 21st. So we're going to take a look at Samurai Leonardo's kit and discuss whether or not we think this is a hero worth trying to score big for. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more TMNT Mutant Madness content. And with that, let's get into it. Okay, so the event starts pretty soon, but at the end of the event, you can get the reward of a Samurai Leonardo. We're taking a look at him right here. I have 100 dimension levels on him. I have no equipment on him right now. So my turtle power at level 225 is 20,000, approximately 600, 20.6. Okay, so this turtle power obviously goes into account for calculating the damage and things that he does. Quick Draw, which is his active, gain 5,000 defense, so it's about 25% of your turtle power for defense. Gain an enemy, or select an enemy at range to move past them. Target all enemies in between. Inflict negative 40 strength and focus for 3 seconds. Target the selected enemy. Deal half your turtle power as physical damage. Pretty cool. Not bad, decent damage. The ability to reduce the strength and focus for 3 seconds is really nice. That kind of plays into, I guess, kind of his tank role. Same with getting the defense, but brawler first, tank second. His first auto skill, Sentinel, is he receives root for 2 seconds. So he's basically plants his feet. He's not going anywhere. So good and bad, but giving a self-detriment. Not a huge fan of that across the board, no matter who what hero they are. He gains 25 alertness for 4 seconds, targets all allies, and gives defense and 25 armor for 4 seconds, and gives extra defense to targets under 50% health. So late game, this becomes pretty nice, although that defense is somewhat small. It's about an 1/8 of his turtle power, right? So half of what he gives with his active, but of course when you get halfway through the match, then he gives twice amount, which is still about 1/4 of his turtle power. The extra armor is nice. It'd be cool if he also gave barrier, but of course that's a whole different ball game. So it's okay. It's okay. The alertness helps give more defense too. That'll boost that. Not by much, but you know, it's decent. It's not amazing, but it's okay. After being attacked with Katana Parry, he gains defense if he's not stunned or disarmed. Notice how a lot of times stunned, rooted, silenced, disarmed, a lot of these are here, but root, because he roots himself, is not going to be in his kit. So if he's not stunned or disarmed, he gains the defense. And he also gains 33 haste for 3 seconds if he's under 100 haste, gains 25 strength if at or above 99 haste. So pretty cool how if you can hit that sweet spot of 99 haste, he's going to not only get the 33 extra haste, but he's also going to gain the 25 strength. Of course, if he's working with other characters that give him haste, he probably won't ever hit that 99, but definitely making it to where he can get some decent damage out, attacking pretty quickly. And the nice thing about getting the haste for the basic attacks, giving him the ability to use his specials more often. His other passive, Code of Honor, he gains 20 armor after an enemy at range 1 attacks another ally. This is so conditional. I don't really think it's that great. After an enemy attacks range 1 attacks another ally, so he has to be standing next to an enemy that attacks someone else. So that proccing doesn't happen often enough, in my opinion, because it says another ally. If it says an ally, so it would include himself, then this would be great. Gain 10 strength and +2 will for 5 seconds. Gain +10 extra strength and +2 extra will if the ally has under 50 health. So once again, falling into that 50 health, I think Samurai would be a lot better if they just took the word another out, because it doesn't proc on himself. It doesn't trigger when they target himself. Where if it did, I think he would be an amazing, much more amazing character, because he'd get this. But because it's so conditional, this hardly ever triggers. It's just 20 extra armor, which isn't a lot. So that's why it's meh. And then finally, the Circle Strike. Target an enemy at range 1, deals some physical damage, and extra damage per haste. So he does stack haste on one of his passives. So this could do some extra damage, but it's still not huge. It's not a huge hit. It's a decent hit, but not huge. And he gains resistance to stun for 5 seconds when he has level 250, which there is a lot of stuns happening out there with like Metalhead and Attila and April. So you would think that 60% resistance would come in handy, but to spend that much ooze to take Samurai Leo to 250 for that resistance, I don't know if it's worth it. Will I be spending a lot of bits and opening hero drives to obtain a 5-star Samurai Leo? No, I will not. Last time he was on mutation, even though I have him at 225 and 4 stars, I did not use him. I just felt that other characters in my kit, I have the 5-star Shredder, I have the 4-star Attila, I have, you know, my Dreg at 250, April, Splinter, like that's my core 5. So and there were other heroes on mutation. I actually think, what was it, Lotus was there, and I felt like she did a really good job. I'm not sure if that was the right mutation. So it's up to you. I mean, if you like Samurai Leo, if you like Leonardo, he's one of your favorite turtles, and you like this kit, go for it. I still think that Leonardo himself is probably the better of the two as opposed to Samurai Leo. Let's go ahead and give him some equipment and double check his new equipment skill. Samurai Katana, after being stunned or rooted, gain defense and plus 45 armor and strength for 8 seconds. So he has the conditional where if he's not stunned or rooted, he gains some stuff. So now if he is stunned or rooted, he gains some stuff to try to balance it out. And like I said, there is a lot of stun happening, so this will probably trigger a decent amount of times. And he does root himself, so this actually would proc when he roots himself, which is interesting. So giving him that extra armor and strength for that seems kind of nice, but I just don't think it's enough to make him an amazing enough character to go after. Of course, completely up to you. If you don't have him already in your box and you want to have him for the collection, you know, go for top 50, so you get a 3-star. If you want to see if he's somewhat usable for mutation, you're definitely going to want to target 4-star. And even at 5-star, I mean, if he's your only 5-star hero, you're probably going to use him. But when you have even, you know, there's a couple 4-star heroes that I would use over Samurai Leo at 5-star. And I already kind of mentioned them. If you're not sure about that, check the tier list. I am working on trying to put together the next tier list. I know that normally I would have it released by now, but with all these new equipment skills, I'm trying to consider all that. So probably going to wait till maybe another week before we get the new tier list out. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And like always, Ninja kick that like button and subscribe for more TMNT Mutant Madness content. Let's all game smarter, and we'll see you in the next video.